Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Um First of all, thank you to everyone for the support on the last video for the lap of the Nordschleife. Thank you to my team, to all of you, all the comments, all the likes. I didn't expect it. The video gets 80, 90 visits. I expect like 10, 5, 10, but I like it. So that motivate me to still improving and making good laps for you. So today I improved something to be more clear with the telemetry, with what I am doing with the pedals on real time on the lap. So I put here inputs and wheel 2 and gear. So you can see perfectly what I'm doing on real time when I was doing the lap, and that's it. So let's start. Today we are in Road America, IMSA week, and this is the Merc GT3. So we are doing a grid lap for this week. Hope you like it, and if you like my content, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to leave a comment and like. That helps a lot me to still motivated to do this type of videos. This week I will give you 3 laps, one with GT3, one with LMP2 and other one with GT3. This is the GT3. I say GT3 or GTP the first? I don't care. It's the 3 category, 3 laps. So that's it. Let's start. First of all, we start here, braking on this mark. When little earlier, when you see in the cockpit you are approaching, you start braking. You can brake more, you can brake like this, or you can, I prefer to brake little bit earlier than the 3 cones. Put 4th gear, little bit of trail brake. You can see the telemetry. This is not off track, by the way. This is very close, pixel perfect off track. So you need to brake, hold the brakes a little bit, and then when you feel the car is already in the right direction, you start throttling. You can, I let you see the telemetry entire, what I am doing. We clip this one, and when we are on the middle, start clipping here, we can start accelerating, okay? So clip here. This turn is little bit tricky. I start braking when I am on this white mark, you can see. 3rd gear, hit this one, and then the exit, hit there. So the trick here is to hold the brakes until you have the car, you have the nose already like this, and then start help the rotation with the throttle. You see how I am so progressive here on the throttle. This is very tricky turn because you can spin the car so easily. Be careful, the first laps. You see how I am holding, look, the brakes. Okay, you see the trail brake, and then BAM! That's it. This turn is one of the hardest of this track. Now, here I like to brake on when I pass the 300 mark. I brake like in the middle. You see? I'm braking not at the middle, maybe 230 meters. Okay? Don't go too wide, because this week on IMSA we have very strong wind, and in some sessions maybe you have the wind hitting your back here, so you need to be aware on this turn, because the wind is so hard, and if the wind is hitting your back, it's so easy to go wide on this turn, and if you have one car in front of you, it's so easy to ruin his race. So guys, be careful on this turn. This week is very, very important, okay? So I like to brake earlier. For some people is earlier, for some other people is not earlier, but as I mentioned, the wind do a lot this week. So we start braking hard, you see, like 85, 87%. We go through the curb. We're still going through the curb, like the car is out of the curb, you can see. You can see how I am taking this direction. I am not taking this direction, I am taking this direction. You see how I am putting the car like this on diagonal, because this is not off track, okay? This, you can put the car like here and have more space for prepare the next turn, and that's it. Second gear, you can also hit this curb, but I feel the car is little unstable when I am hitting this curb, so I am not hitting it with the Merc at least. So let me show you entire corner, and you can see telemetry. You see, a lot of trail and then progressive. Not progressive, but a little bit progressive, you know. I like to hit a little bit and then full throttle. When I feel the car is already doing the turn, boom, hitting and enter. You see? So that's it. You go wide here, a lot of trail. I let you see from the cockpit because it's better. You can see better references. Full throttle, and here, boom, start braking. Hold the brake till the exit. You see how I'm holding the brake? And then progressive. Boom. Go over here, of course. You can put one tire on the here, because it's not, it's pixel 1 millimeter more and off track. So you need to be very precise with this. And this is one of these corners I don't have references, so I use this, like when I see this toilet here. You see how I'm closing to the toilet and boom, start braking, or this tree here. You can use it both for reference. Depends of your FOV and your car and a lot of things, but yeah, I think this one is okay. This tree is a good reference to start braking the car. Brake, second gear, hold, a lot of trail. It's not hard braking zone. You can see I am braking like 45-50%, not very hard, and I hold the brake on that percent. So don't brake more than 50%. Try to don't brake more than 50%, okay? Then you help you with the downshifting. You help you to brake a little bit more the car and help you the rotation too. So you start turning in, trying to hit this curb, and then very progressive on the throttle, okay? Second gear and very progressive on the throttle. I let you see. Hold the brakes and then second gear and throttle. Okay, this one is very tricky corner, because you might do it on full throttle, but be very careful, because if you miss a little millimeter, you are completely done. So I like to put you see how I am not waiting the car tell me shift me up. So I am shifting before start turning. I shift to fourth gear before start turning. So fourth gear, start turning, hit this apex, you see, full throttle, hit the other one. It's easy to do it on full throttle, but you need a little practice. If you don't feel confident to do it on full throttle on race, don't do it. But if you practice it, it's easy full throttle. See, I show you from outside to if you can take any reference from outside. See, I open here, important. Try to stay close to this line. Try to have more space for turning in. And when you are on the turn, you need to put less wheel. You understand? You see? And be very, very, very careful to don't jump a lot here, because the tire can do strange things on that piano and you crash here, you know? So be careful. The next turn is very tricky too, because it's something here that I don't understand very good, but if you brake so hard, like the car start turning by himself. So I prefer to don't brake so hard on this turn and start braking a little bit earlier. Oh, you can see I am not braking as hard as I can. You see? So my braking reference here is when I pass this one. See? I pass this one and I start braking. Is the third, I think. Yeah, is the third. The 300 mark, this mark, when I hit the white, bam, start. You see? Or little bit before. Let me show you cockpit. Second gear, turning, hit the apex. It's important here. It's important here, go over the curb, because that help you the car rotate. Okay, if you go here, the car feel like it's not rotating at all. But if you hit this curb, it's like the curb is like here, is like this, and that help you to the tire have a little bit more grip, and then it turn very good on there. So I recommend you to put one tire there. Let me see on tire. Other important thing I forget. When you're braking, it's like the same I said in the other corner on the hard braking zone, where you need to go like in diagonal. Here is the same. You see how I am putting the car aiming to this one. Look, I am aiming here. So listen the tire. When I hear the tire is hitting here, I start turning in. Bam. You see? Second gear. And that's it. It's important. It's important here to try to hit this one, because that help you have more space to turn the car. Okay? I think it's better. Maybe the pros don't do it like this, but for me it work very okay, very good. So that's it. Hold the trail braking, as is very important with GT3 cars to learn do good trail braking. I think my trail braking is not perfect, but it's not the worst. So it's 50-50. And you don't need to be really very progressive. You need to be progressive, but when you feel the car is already on the curb, here, just on this one, just help it to turn, and then when you open the wheel, you can go full throttle, okay? Now, this one is very tricky. This one have a lot of forms, a lot of ways to do it, and a lot of people do it on the different ways, and my way to do it is like this. I like to go third gear here. I put fourth gear, and when I put fourth gear, I lift a little bit, start turning the car, and when I feel the weights of the car are already prepared for the turn, you see, I lift it a little bit because, as I said, this is a very different ways to do it. It's a very inconsistent corner, and for me, it's a lot of ways to do it, but I think it's like improvisation on this corner. So try to improvisate on there. I don't use like any references. I use the gears for reference. So when I hit fourth gear, you see, lift a little bit, turn, 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 little bit of throttle, and if I feel the car is already prepared to do the entire corner, I can go full throttle. But in this lap I didn't feel the car was prepared to do it at all, and I want to ensure myself to don't go to the off track there. So I lifted a little bit, but if you do it good, you don't need to lift. Okay? So it's important to stay close on the exit. It's important. If you hit here close, is like you feel the car how is already prepared to do the turn. You see? I can go full throttle and do it. Let me show you without stops. That's it. King, this is a full throttle corner. It's not very difficult. Nothing more to say. Simple. It's so simple. Be careful with cold tires. Maybe some cars with cold tires can over-rotate. Can have a little bit of understeer or oversteer, depends on the car. But when the tires are in optimal temperature, you can go to do it full throttle without any problems. And I need to say, I loved this corner before, but I don't know, this season I start hating it, man. It's, at least with the Merc, I didn't find the very optimal way to do it faster. So I start to brake in the 350 meters. You see, I am in the middle of 4 and the 3 mark when I start braking. Second gear, hit this curb. A lot of trail braking in this corner. Hit the curb and then go over here. Don't go too wide here, because if you hit a little bit here, it's off track. So, and if you go too wide here, probably you feel the car is understeering because it's dirty. You can see here a little bit of debris. It's a little bit dirty. So I recommend you to try to stay as close as possible. So don't go too wide here, you know. Here, these corners, I like to lift a little bit, because I like to, you can do it full throttle if the track is like on 20 degrees, but not in 35. In 35 degrees, I am not able to do it on full throttle. So I like to lift a little bit on the middle of the corner. Let me show you cockpit. Let me show you cockpit here for this one. I didn't show. So yeah. Here I like to lift. See, little lift. And here it's important to start braking when you pass when you pass this white line, you can start braking already, because this corner is very tricky and you need to hit this apex. You need to do it very well, so it's a little bit tricky and little bit complicated. Yeah, I like to start braking here a little bit early maybe, but I don't know. For me it's okay. Let me show you telemetry. You see? Brake, trail brake. When I feel the car is already on the corner, I put on throttle. And this is the lap, I think. Don't forget nothing for the mention. Yeah. That's it. I think it's very good lap. 2035 for 33 or 34 degrees. I think is very acceptable. Holy shit. Yeah. Nothing more to say, guys. This is Road America. Ah, I forget something more. Yeah, I forget. This is a multi-class race, okay, guys? So be smart with the overtakings on the fastest cars, and I recommend you, if you have any GTP behind you on this corner, on the hard braking zones, man, don't be stupid. Just lift a little bit of fuel save, let him pass, let him do the corner, don't force him, you know? If you're in too wide, imagine here is a GTP, I am braking, and he's here, don't be stupid. Just, if you see the GTP coming, let him go through, lift a little bit, and you will have a better brake, you will have a better corner make, and that things are essential to, you will not make the GTP lose time, you will not lose time, and you will save a little bit of fuel. It's everything is positive here. So remember, it's important when you are GT3, you see faster class car coming on this brake or also in this brake, just nothing costs you to lift a little bit, do a little bit fuel saving, let him pass, you will have a good braking, he will have a good braking, and everybody is happy. So guys, that's it. Hope you like it, and hope you can find your optimal piece for this week, and see you in the next lap, maybe LMP2 or GTP, I don't know. I gonna record it now. So yeah, that's it. Have a good day. Bye bye.